Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Let's go ahead and get started today. And we're about to enter week 3, the second half of March for our tournament. And I do hope that you guys enjoyed the leaderboard standings. I decided to prioritize that, get that out last night, and just save today's Wordle for the day. Because I've actually been hearing in the chatter that people who have been pre-recording have found some very strange things up ahead. And we're only talking about 2 weeks in advance, like words that weren't even on the list. So very strange state of affairs. So I think that I'm going to try to just keep it like either on the day or just pre-record 1 day advance. No way am I going to, do like a week or 2 in advance. That's crazy. We have a yellow E, and we need to go with we've had this very recently, okay? We have to go with crone. No, I'm being so stupid. Of course, we're not going to do crone. Let's see here. Normally, I would have done diner, which I still think would probably be a very strong word for the second guess. But my code that I wrote tells me that we need to do something slightly different. We need to do something slightly different. And it's going to be, give me a second here. Oh, it's defer. Yeah, defer. Which is actually very similar to diner, but, I'm trusting my algorithm. It's basically removing all those superfluous words that Squirtle uses, whatever it is, the 14,000 some odd words. And I guess it's basically just saying that it can strip down the remaining words much better with defer versus diner. Now, I don't know if it's really much better. I didn't compare the two, but we'll go with defer. All right, that's not terrible. That's not bad at all. My only concern, of course, is that we are, oh goodness, we have a potential ER trap here, don't we? Now, it's probably DER. Is what we're looking at. Oh boy. Okay, so I think one word that could pop up could be odder, not the animal, but something that's stranger than something else. Oh shoot, this is very unfortunate. I do think that we have a little trap up. Yeah, we've definitely got a trap here. Oh boy. I mean, I suppose I should just quickly rule out the option of the D going here. I just should be careful about that. Of course, it could go there if it's otter, okay? Or utter. Oh, wow. So we could have otter or utter. Oh, my goodness. I think we're going to this one. Whereas the other Wordle, I said, oh, I guess we'll just accept our 4. This one, I think we definitely will be lucky to get the 4. I don't see any way of getting a 3 here because I already see otter and utter. And there's no way it's going to come down to just those two. Oh, because I can also see cider. Oh my goodness. All right. Just checking the board looks wonderful. Oh my goodness, darn it, darn it, darn it. So yeah, and it could be wider. I'm starting to see some very interesting things here. Alrighty. Okay, but let's first double check. The D could go second so far. Sorry about that. The D could go second so far only if it's paired up with another D and it's otter or utter. I just want to double check, is there any other way that we could get that D in second? I want to at least rule that out and focus like a laser on all the DER words. Oh, well, the easy way to tell would be what would go in front of that D in that case. And we already know it could be the O or the U, in which case I do think those two words would strictly be otter and utter. Oh my goodness, we almost could have had idler, but we don't have the L, thank goodness. IDLER, so we can rule that out. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we're all set. So we basically can now focus on the D in third. Okay. Knowing, of course, that we've got the otter and the udder. All right. Now, here we go. Yeah, there's no way I can guess this one because I already see four things. We've got otter, udder. Now, let's start sticking, obviously, vowels in front of this into the second position. At least we've exhausted the E's. I don't know. Maybe the better way is just to go in order. Okay. So we've got wider. That would definitely work. Um, we don't have older. So now P I don't think would work. It wouldn't be hider or poder. No. G I don't think would work. H hoder hider. No. J I don't think would work. K no. Z no. X no. C we already said cider. Apple cider, right? So we've got the C with the I. So it's basically cider, wider, udder, otter so far. I don't think V would work. No. V wouldn't, I don't think, make sense because it's not a voter. Thank goodness. B, bider. I don't think that would be a word. Yeah. Okay. Boater, bide. Okay, so I don't think that's it. Okay, now we've got N. Nider, neuter. I don't think neuter would be a valid word. Doesn't even make sense. I mean, right, once you're nude, how can you compare that to being even more nude? And then M, okay? So if all goes well, we'll do a strategic third word and we'll settle for a 4. I don't think it's a disaster. Let me just see here. Motor, that doesn't work. And then miter, no. All right, so here's the bottom line. We've got otter, we've got udder, we've got... Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. I was about to say, do we have rooter? We had that one. Yes, that was one of my earlier videos, and I struggled immensely on that one. Oh, it was awful. It was just awful. I think that took like it was over 20 minutes, and I got it in 6. But yeah, we don't have to worry about rooter. Oh my goodness, though. But then do we? Oh, we might have to worry about. Oh, it's a good thing I'm double checking this. Ouch. We have rider. Oh, absolutely, we have rider. That would be obviously like a horseback rider or like the rider to a contract, some extra terms that you have to stipulate at the end of a contract. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that would fit because there's nothing to rule out an extra R, right, guys? All right. All right. So rider. Okay, and I think that's it. All right, so let's go through this one more time and get ourselves a nice healthy 4, right? Hopefully. So otter, udder. We could test the O and the U. What I could do is I could do something like ROU. Let me think about that. Yeah, because then if the R is green, then we know that we got it. Then we know that we're going to get the rider. All right. And then the O and the U will tell me whether we get the should be the otter or the udder. And then we have the wider and the cider. Oh, so all I need to do is I think get a W or a C out of this and we're good to go. Oh, that's going to be tough though. That's going to be tough. I don't know. Could I do ruse? No. Could I do rouch? No. Oh, man. All right. That's too bad. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That would have been a perfect word. All right. Well, let's see here. So in that case, what if we did, what would be a good word here? We could do, W is going to get me, W will get me wider. O and U get me otter or udder. And then let's think about that. And then we still have the cider and the rider to worry about. So I still definitely have to get those, a C in here somehow. So basically, really what I need is a word with like WOUC. I can't possibly be wouch. WOUC. Cow. Oh, cower. Cower. Okay, that definitely is a word. Before I hit enter, let's just double check. O will get me otter. For sure. W gets me wider. C gets me cider. Now, could I still be stuck between... Yeah, that's not quite right. Yeah, that's not quite right. Oh, goodness, right? It's still not quite right because we would lose out on the... we would lose out, unfortunately, on the difference between the rider and the one other. Rider and udder. I don't think they would be revealed. And a 5 will be deadly because I really am happy to be in third place right now after the standings that we showed yesterday. Oh, man. Could we do... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is tricky, huh, guys? WOU, could we link that up? I just really need to get, I mean, if I could get the R in front, that would be great, but it's just very tricky to get extra out of that. And of course, I can't, I just think it's way too risky to guess in hard mode here, because if I go udder, for example, which I sort of been thinking about only because have not had a U word for quite a while, I don't think. But all that will reveal is whether it's going to be, it could only tell me whether it would be that or otter, and then I'm still stuck with the rider, wider, and cider. So that's not smart. That's not smart at all. And then I could really tank this one. So we can't do that, unfortunately. Oh, man. 15 minutes already. Oh, my goodness. I know Baba will be having his time with me because I did in jest was teasing him about the solve that he did on Robdell's channel. But this is also going to take some time. And it's all because of this defer of mine. Actually, I think maybe diner would have been better, I guess, because I would have known right up front if it was if we had the I. All right, let's just try to focus here and get this done here. So, what about Royce? I wonder if that's a word. That would get me almost everything I need. It's not, of course. Darn it. Darn it. I mean, if I do cider, that's not going to, I mean, that would tell me if it's wider, but then I'm going to still be stuck on otter and utter. So I could go cider, then it would be wider, or then I'm going to have to guess on otter or utter, which could get me to a 5. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to maybe do that and oh geez, because I'm just can't quite come up with the optimum word. Let's just do cider. I'm being a little bit hasty. Woo! I'm being a little bit hasty. I don't believe it. Holy smokes! Wow, you got to be kidding me. Sorry for the delay there, guys. That was a long video, but oh my gosh! Holy cow! Oh. Oh my God. Whoa. Another 3. Another 3. Darn, that was amazing. Oh my gosh. Now I'm very interested to see how many words that I might have potentially overlooked. That had to have at least been a 1 for 4. For sure. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's go to Squirtle. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. All right. Wow. I have no idea how that happened. Okay, so let's go here. So cider, and then we did slate. It will say diner, but we do defer. We defer to defer. And here we go. So before I punch in cider, just look at all these guesses we had. Oh, I think I nailed most of them. Look at this. This is, oh, I missed a couple. So cider, rider, wider. We had rooter, remember? So that's out. Utter, otter, I mentioned those. I forgot under. Oh, I forgot under. We haven't had under, I don't believe. Oh my God, I forgot order. I forgot order. I put in biter. That's so funny. And it is a word, but I don't think that one, I don't think that would be in the allowable list. Hider, that one I don't think. Coder, that's a good one. A computer coder. Cider with a Y, I don't know. Neuter, that's so funny. I mentioned that, but I don't think that would really be work. And then motor. Oh my God, that is insane. So basically, we had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as Edward Collins would say, Art, you are on the favorable side of a 1 in 7. That's incredible. That's incredible. I have no idea what made me go with cider at the last second there. Let's just punch it in and see how Squirtle did. It got it in 4. Yeah, it went with wider first. I don't know. I guess part of me is also saying that, remember, and I have mentioned this in many videos, the letters S and C taken together represent 25% of all the possible starting letters, okay? So in other words, 25% of the words begin with either an S or a C. So you've got a pretty good chance with C, and we know that nothing could have begun with S. We haven't had a C word for a bit, certainly not the drought that we had with those R's for like all of February. And yeah, and I mean, I just was starting to get a bit restless. I mean, we're already at a 20-minute video, which is insane. And I was thinking to myself, hey, look, let's get something down. It might be a 5, but chances are you can salvage a 4, because if it's either, then we know we could go with Oh, guess shoot. I guess I still would have been stuck with wider or rider. Ouch. I really was a little bit sloppy in that. That's one of those situations where the baseball coach tells you, do not charge the ball because chances you're not going to get it. Instead, just let it hop over to you. But I charged the ball and I got lucky. I caught the damn thing. Whoa, guys, that is insane. I'm gonna just tell you right now, the luck is gonna have to rub off very quickly because there's no way I'm gonna sustain these incredible guesses. That was very rash, and I just completely got lucky on that. Yeah. So I still would have had to have guessed between wider and wider. That could have created a five for me. And then, of course, I had the otter and the udder. I probably would have gone with udder first and then otter. And then I could have completely missed the under. Oh, God. So basically, I squeaked by with the three, and it could have easily been a five, possibly even a six. Well, there you have it, guys. I'll consider myself lucky. I'll just walk away quietly and look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for yet another edition of Wordle with Art.